Hello everyone, this is Layla again, and I will try to post two of my the rest of this assignment, means the two of the website that I would like to share with you by today, because I saw earlier again my computer has a problem. I don't know what the problem is, but hopefully I can do that everything by today. And then I don't have to wait for tomorrow. But anyways, the first another one, actually the second website that I would like to use with you, if you can see I'm typing here, is a kids story telling. If you see it how I type it here, because I used it earlier, when you type it, it's gonna pumps up like that. It has the videos, and if you look at to the all, you will see the different videos is coming. I choose one of them. It takes you directly to the YouTube, and then it's exactly tell you about what is the story is about. The good things I would like to talk about this before I want to go to the volume. I do like that. So a good things about this is kind of like very basic, especially for the ESL learner in the basic level. This one is a really good one. I just start that over. And then it's kind of like show how
Kids had family.
You see here.
Tia, today Jim and I had a fight. Oh, that's bad. What happened? I thought Jim is your friend. He was, but today he did not support me on the poster competition.
Okay, as you see, I just turn on the subtitles here, so if you want to see it, you don't have to do that, you can just hide it as well. It already have the subtitles. Most of these stories for the kids telling, most of them they do have a subtitles. If you can see it here in the bottom, my mouse is on dragging, so they do have it, you see, but today he did not support . This is kind of really good one, especially for the ESL learners in the basic level, not in the advanced level. I know a lot of you guys maybe want to ask me, like, maybe doctor gonna have this question, like, this is for the kids, but even it is for the kids, but still we can use it for the adult learners. This is really good one, because at the same time it's gonna teach you how a student needs to practice the listening and how they can use it. Like at the end of the story, by collected some question, we can ask our student what was the story about, or did you have this situation. Make a group works and ask them about, like, bring the conversation. Just ask them what was the girl was saying that in the story, what happened to the kid, what happened to mother or father, or something like that. So
at that hole and peer down it.
You see here, it's kind of like,
suddenly the hole gave away and Alice fell into it.
This is kind of like very interesting. You can just actually spend the time in the class, but especially listening and speaking class, by using this kind of website to show your student. and then students can actually practice by themselves at home, because this kind of website is free. It doesn't have to you don't have to pay anything. You don't have to be a student. It's kind of like it's interesting about like who wants to develop their listening and speaking and learn about it. The good things about it, this is kind of like you can go over and use it again and again. Even if it's like you get bored, you can choose another a story, another one. If you don't like it, you can just choose another one. Like you see, is another story that I chose, and then
she loved the ball.
You see here.
But no sooner had she started playing that her ball.
Only thing I can say about this website, if you look at the pronunciation, is not exactly the American pronunciation. That only limitation I can see about it. Because pronunciation is really important to take a student attractive, especially like people who live, or students who live in the United States. They are interested about the United States. Like for me, as the English as my second language, it's hard for me to understand other languages, especially British language or Australian language, or people who have accent and then the accent is not kind of clear or not understandable. So if you listen to the pronunciations like about this story, you will find out what's the difference. I want to just leave you alone for just a second and try to listen.
Bounced and went into a pond. Oh God, my favorite golden ball. I would give anything to get back my favorite ball. Anything. Hearing the princess cry out loudly, a frog leaped up and sat.
You see? This pronunciation is not exactly the American it's close, but it's not exactly American pronunciation. Beside that, I would say everything is like good, perfect, appropriate, especially for the people, for students who wants to in the basic level in the ESL and who wants to improve the listening and speaking. Is free, is accessible. Like when they are at home, you can actually give them like as a homework to listen. Each story has between 30 to 40 or 45, not less than 1 hour story. They can actually listen before they want to go to sleep. They can actually do that as a homework, just watch it and then come to the class a day after and talk about it, or give them some question and then try to answer the question according to the story. As I said before, if you type it here and then they can choose it whatever that they want. It's kind of like some people say, oh my God, it's for the kids, it's like for kindergarten, it's like for the it's not about, but people who are in the lower level of English language learner, especially for the basic English, is the same and equal with the people who actually is starting to learn kindergarten, or kind of like kids are learning English because they are in the same level. So it is really good website. I would like to use this for my students in the basic level, not advanced level, in the basic levels, who like in the, like for example in ESL 1 or 2 is really good one to use for them. It's practice like a listening and speaking. If they are get bored, they can go back to choose another one, and it like go like by the another page, like they can go and find out more stories, listening, and then improve the language. Hopefully you guys actually enjoy my presentation about it. I will tag the 2 sources at the end when I'm going to post these in the Blackboard. Have a good day.